Hey, what's up everybody? It's Eric at Nailed or Failed Reviews. Today we got an exclusive unboxing for you guys. We've got the brand new Canik SC, the Sub Compact that everybody's been waiting for. I know I've been waiting for it for a long time. I've had a Taurus PT111 I've been using for a number of years for concealed carry. I've had its ups and downs with it. You know, it's broken a number of times. The Taurus has fixed it. But the major problem is that the front sights are screw-on and they constantly come loose no matter what I do. I've used Glock sights on it and other things, it always comes loose. So anyways, I was super excited to pick this thing up because that Taurus was just not reliable anymore as far as making sure my sights were on target each time I was unholstering it. So anyways, we got the Canik now. I just picked it up from my local dealer here in Colorado. So let's do a little unboxing right now. I just got to the range, so I can get to going of firing this thing off here. And, you know, I just wanted to share with everybody the unboxing because I know a lot of people have been asking about this gun, you know, when it's going to come out, what the heck is going to come with, all that type of thing. So let's go over it now real quick. Hopefully you guys can see this, and then I'll have a much more in-depth video coming out later on, but I wanted to get this up as soon as I could. So number one, the gun comes with its own holster that you can see here. So let me get this all unboxed. So you got the standard key and lock that Canik sends all its guns with. This SC also comes with a little case here. It looks like we've got some Allen wrenches for the red dot mount, and we've got some different Allen wrenches. We've got some extra screws, it looks like, so you can see that there. This does not come with a bunch of the plates like the other models do, so this is the only red dot mounting plate that it comes with. We're still uncertain if anything fits other than these quote-unquote micro dots that they've been talking about. So something like the Shield brand. I guess the Romeo has a smaller footprint, so but be aware that this only comes with this. I have a Viper, and I also have a Holosun, what is it, 507, I think it is, the one that came out a little bit ago. So I'm going to see if that fits on here. I don't know right now, but it looks like it comes with a regular base pad to put on this extended magazine. So you get two magazines. You get this nice little one that holds 15 rounds and has this pretty sweet little extended base pad on it. So if you want to replace that and make it a flush version, then they supply you with that pad there. And then like most of their guns do, they come with one magazine. So this has sort of been a controversy, at least on the forums. Everybody's talking about, well, I don't like these little pinky things, and it doesn't cover up the back part of the pistol, this little area back here. So anyways, just magazine wise, you get, looks like a 12 rounder that's flush, quote unquote flush, with a little pinky holder, and then you get the 15 round extended magazine. You get the holster. So this is a inside the waistband or outside the waistband, at least it's what's mentioned on the website. So that's a pretty nice. I will say it's very basic Kydex. Has pretty cheap looking clips on here, belt clips, and it's super basic. So anyways, this will be nice because I am going to be using this gun for concealed carry. So I'm excited that it at least came with a concealed carry inside the waistband holster that I can actually utilize. I'm guessing this is left or right-handed, so we'll see. And then onto the gun. So let me get this tag off of here. It always comes with the quality tag, and then they come with the little, safety thing. But here's the gun. I will say this sucker looks fat compared to a PT111, which is what I'm going to keep comparing this to because that was one of the first concealed carry guns that came out in the past 5 years. That was 1 inch thick, with 1 inch width, and could hold 12 rounds. It hasn't only been until recently that there's been other manufacturers like SIG and a couple of the other brands, XD, or I forget, no, not XD, but SIG, I know, that were offering compact guns that held more than 10 rounds, 7 or 10 rounds. The Taurus was one of the first ones that offered the 12 round in not a double stack. It was basically like a single stack and a half type of thing. Taurus magazines actually fit, or some of the Canik magazines actually fit in a Taurus. So, you know, like my full-size TP9 SFX, those mags fit in my Taurus. They're not super reliable, but just to give you guys some comparison. So again, I wanted a concealed carry gun. I'm 160, 5'11", so I'm kind of skinny, and I need something that's not going to protrude out of my from under my shirt. So this thing is kind of fat. I don't have my Taurus PT111 to compare it to right now, but again, when I make the other video, I will put that up with comparison. But this thing is 1.46 inches wide. So when you're talking about width or any you know, distance like that, measurement, basically you can split it in half and say, okay, that's split between both sides. So, you know, a Taurus is 1.1 or 1.2 wide, and this is 1.46. So basically it's about 0.012 on each side, or 0.12 on each side. So it's not much. You're talking like a couple sixteenths. But I will say that it really makes it look different. It makes it look much fatter than you would think. And again, especially compared to the Taurus. So this gun is pretty short. I will say that. You know, with the 15 round, you can see how my hand holds it, and this is sort of an issue. I think people are not going to like this. The way that this back part of the back strap is not covered up. You can feel the fat part of your hand actually going into it when you're squeezing down. You guys can see that, and I don't know how big of a deal it would make once you actually make a grip, but you can feel it. You can totally feel the magazine corner biting into the fat part of your hand, and then you can feel the back strap here biting into your hand. So let's see how it looks with the flush mag. Again, oh, that feels even a little bit more awkward. That's totally not cool. Not sure how I feel about that. We'll have to get out there and see. I'm definitely a sufferer of sweaty hands, and so these Caniks definitely leave a lot to be desired as far as grip goes. You can see how much my hand is, my palm is moving when I actually complete my grip there. So it's definitely going to need some texture applied to this thing to make it a little bit better. So I don't know, we'll see. I got to get out there and shoot it, but it definitely feels a little awkward with this back part of the back strap not being covered up. So anyways, it looks like we've got the standard trigger from the TP9 series. Not really sure. I'll have to get inside, but it looks almost identical to my TP9 SFX. So I'm hoping that like something like the Fat Daddy trigger may fit on there. We'll have to see. You can see they have the long slide release, so you know, that's kind of nice. Doesn't protrude out very far, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, it has the blackout sights on the back, and then we have this glow-in-the-dark painted front sights, not tritium or whatever the heck, however you say it. It's not a true glow-in-the-dark sight, it's just paint. So, but really, this looks like a mini version of the TP9 SFX. I shoot that in Carry Optics and USPSA, so it'll be interesting to see how this handles. I really wanted this gun because I wanted a gun that had a 3-inch barrel, or around a 3-inch barrel. The Taurus has a 3.1-inch barrel. This has a 3.2 or 3.3-inch barrel. So that worked for me because I wanted to keep it short. And again, I wanted to make sure that this was as concealable as possible. So anyways, we've got the plate on here. You can see we were taking it off at the gun shop just now, but their RMRs that they had all the stock mounts on it, so we didn't get that off to check it. So once I get home from the range here, I'll check that and make a video to show you guys for sure what the deal is with that, whether or not you got to go out and buy a new micro dot, or if you can actually fit a Viper or a Holosun on here. But anyways, it looks pretty standard as far as taking it apart and whatnot. Let's see if I can get it apart here for you guys. Okay, let's see. It's kind of stuck. It didn't want to come off of there. But anyways, we'll get to that later. I'll take it apart and show you guys what's up. But I'm going to get inside the range, fire off some rounds, and let's see how true these sights are. And I'll take some video for you guys. So stay tuned to Nailed or Failed Reviews. We've been offline for a long time, actually. So this review, the review I'll come out with later over the weekend, will be one of our first reviews since relaunching for our new website. But we're sort of way behind on content. So hopefully you guys can understand that when you get to our YouTube page and whatnot. But definitely check it out, nailedorfailedreviews.com. Nailed or Failed Reviews on all social media. And then our YouTube channel is Nailed or Failed Reviews. So check it out and stay tuned for more videos on the Canik TP9 Elite SC.